me ask you a question. Do you think everybody should get food stamps? Should everybody get food assistance?
I think it should be a lot.
They help
from somebody who
a lot.
Yeah, they do. I don't think they give you enough. Food is expensive.
Yeah,
$194 for a grown ass man of money. That's not enough money.
Darling.
Girl, you gotta go to Dollar General.
Dollar General.
No, you're not shopping.
It ain't even a dollar. It ain't even a dollar. Ain't no dollar stores no more.
Dollar General got food. Dollar General, they got food in here.
You go get your banquet, girl. Get your banquet.
Oh no.
What's the banquet?
That little microwave food.
Oh no.
Get your banquet, baby.
No,
they're making it so hard for us to live, and I imagine Trump.
They said some people take advantage of it. I guess of the
the food
assistance.
That's probably when people like, yeah, you know, I'm taking care of y'all worry, but it come out of my money. That's what that is. Cause my cousin is one of them. She be like, look at her cart over there. Her cart all full, mind you. I'm over here shopping sensibly, but she got a whole $400 with the food stand.
She got somebody's card, honey.
But think of it this way: if you take money away from the poor, what do you think the poor gonna? What you think they gonna do?
Put an ad up.
If they can't work, no, they ain't all gonna do that. They gonna come to your house. They gonna come to your window.
Yeah,
they gonna do what they gotta do to survive.
I think you're making the worst case scenario.
It's not
the worst case scenario.
Mo said a lot of people do take advantage of it, though.
Yeah,
I know that.
And they're gonna take advantage of you.
I mean, but what do you mean? I mean, that's your coin. Spend it how you want to. Taking advantage of it, like how though?
I mean, some people do take advantage of the system, but you know, my mom. Back in
the system of the coin.
The system.
Oh, okay. You can take advantage of the system, but not the coin.
At one time we all took advantage of a system. It might have been a check system. It might have been a credit card system.
But not the coin.
I just died and put an ad up.
What he said?
For real. Put that ad up when times get hard, baby.
So let me, when you say that, okay, so when times get hard, how far will you go to survive?
Put an ad up. I'm gonna put a real life ad up. I wasn't joking.
But you know why though? I can respect that because some of you out here getting sucked and fucked for free. So you might as well get paid for it. Why not?
But then you gotta look at it this way: if everybody put up an ad, the cost for the services is gonna go down. So
yeah, but the
cost for the services are already down. I mean, y'all
but not only that, you're not selling the same thing I'm selling. Me and you got two different.
You're right.
We got two different platters.
And you right.
Okay. So.
I mean, but it's just
don't say you right because you really don't know. No, don't do that.
He might.
Well, what kind of platter you serving?
Oh, bitch, I got a platter over here, baby.
I got the platter.
I got the platter, baby.
So, do you think that people look down on people that do sex work for survival, that put up ads to make money?
Yeah,
they do. I think
especially some gay, but it's back to some gay people.
It's such a typical gay job. It's like, no shade, it's a typical gay job, like being a hairstylist is so typical. Being a makeup artist is so typical.
They said Dee Dee, come into the light, Dee Dee.
Oh, no,
they're requesting your presence.
They're requesting you back by popular demand.
Oh, no. She ain't here for it.
So wait, what happened?
I'm enjoying my food.
So okay, you said that's a typical gay job, Jacen?
It is. It's a typical gay job. Like it's just typical. Like I think the typical Butch Queen starter pack. I mean, they go on Jack.
Get you a little starter kit.
They get you a little starter kit. Go on Jack. They get their little life-size condoms and their little packets of lube and they go in town. Like they
go get you a little pack.
Post up on Craigslist and
get you a little package of colors.
I can't.
You know, colors give you the condom and lube. Go steal a whole bunch of them out of the bowl. You put your ass. From the zone.
Mo said people that craft look down on everyone.
Wait,
yes,
what?
they do.
They bougie.
People that craft.
Yes, they are.
Well, you know what? I think that it takes a certain. No, I'm gonna be honest. I think that it takes a certain.
I can only speak for me.
I'm gonna speak for myself.
I
think for myself, it takes a certain level of intelligence to be a crafter. Right. Like, even when I was younger, I didn't respect the booster. Like, I think that was like, you're so petty for going into a store. That's typical fag. You're gonna go in the store with a line bag and pop in sensors. You have to be a very well educated and calculated person to be able to go to a store with a stolen credit card with an ID and go into the register unbothered in case it gets clocked and spit them numbers out, call the bank and be that takes a lot of skill.
That's a bad bitch.
That's
so
a bad bitch.
So let's translate that into the real world. What job can an individual like that could get?
IT.
Yeah, IT. You could be a good negotiator. You can talk your way.
Yeah.
You can work at a call center. Call center down.
You could be a used car salesman. Like keeping it real, because bitch, you didn't
charge that bitch. You didn't get that bitch so many approval numbers. She don't even know she's been working.
She's just like, oh, the receipt's coming. Oh, here you go.
So let me ask you a question. For those that did craft before, did you ever look back and felt bad about it? Like, damn, I just worked this individual. Damn, I just worked this store.
I felt bad. Only reason why I felt bad was because if I twirl around that store and it's a new girl, because I kind of like praying on new people, and if the new one and she just fresh a weekend, that's a daughter right there.
That's your type.
That's my daughter. So you tell her how to do the purchase and all that, and when you leave her all that shit, and then she got to deal with it at night, it's like, oh,
She gonna lose
I wish I
that
could have
job.
gave her a tip. Like, because she gonna lose that job.
But don't they got insurance and stuff?
They absolutely, that's why I don't feel bad about taking it from the store.
Wait, Harold
I used to don't feel
Well, not the person. It's not theirs.
But look, any boosters and stuff like that?
When Harold said that he think it's lost to the number of heterosexuals that escort. There are a lot of heterosexuals that do escort. I mean, I know a lot of my girlfriends, like cunt girlfriends, that they don't call it escort, but they basically trick too. So,
But you know what? That's why I don't like sometimes. I know it's gonna sound really like I don't like. That's why I don't see like cunts hanging with transsexuals, because I feel like they take all the tricks and use them and apply it to their lives. All their beauty tricks, all their hustling tricks. I think they use
But
it.
cunts got their own tricks.
They do, but they do. But that shit.
I'm pregnant.
Listen,
250.
you cut from a different walk than I am. I'm talking
250 for what?
for what?
Abortion. They
What?
do it down.
What?
We talk about a regular coin.
No,
See,
I
we
I was going to say back in the day, that was
Because
for
they
abortion.
do it down.
Jacen.
Well, not-
We
They
talk
say they
about a
pregnant.
regular coin. That's not a regular coin.
So
That
Didi,
is a regular coin.
how many abortions you pay for, girl?
About 10.
Dang. Dang.
We, come on
About
now.
10. You don't have thought, you don't have kids with thought.
Come on, Pamper, I totally agree with you.
What
Looking
is it?
down on people's hustles or lifestyles the only way to make themselves feel better about their life decisions.
Or the kind-
Separation of classes. You ain't lying, because there is bitch crafters think they're better than boosters, and motherfucking they look down at escorters, and motherfucking people that do credit card bitches that used to do credit cards look down at bitches that did check stunts.
Yeah, they did. You still writing Chad? Yeah. I remember you got a car, darling. Okay.
Pump said you can always tell a crafting girl.
How pumps? How can you
I
tell?
ain't woken yet.
What's happening?
Break it down.
My nose is always just like that.
So what's the one hustle you would never do?
One hustle I would never do. I can't
In
sell drugs.
survival or just
I can't
doing it?
I can't sell drugs.
shoplift.
I can't sell drugs.
I'm not robbing people. Not they
I can't shoplift.
I can't sell drugs.
It don't matter. Everything I did, I can never shoplift because I be so nervous when you get that door.
Okay,
at least,
okay,
at least you know you got a receipt printed out with a check or a card.
Uh-huh.
It's like you know the shade, but when you get in, you didn't stuff your shit up,
Oh,
and you get
baby.
to the door, and you like, bitch, and your heart's like, do not, bitch, you scared and shit.
Wait, did y'all miss James' comment? James said women were the original escorts, not the girls. Like, the women were the original.
Right.
Of course.
Red light district.
That's the oldest hustle in the game, right?
Because pussy was always, they sell that pussy.
Huh.
You know, listen. So
Yeah.
Weed smokers look down on cokeheads. No
Man,
shit is greater than the other.
Oh no shit, they do.
But the only drug that I know that you sell that carries that time is that Tina. Baby.
Tina is really fucking this community.
Tina
up.
is tearing this community
That's
down.
a shame.
Big
From Tina.
Tina is like,
To be honest, I thought this whole Tina thing was a joke until I keep.
I still think it's a joke.
But I think that Tina was something that was always prevalent in the white gay community. It's now affecting the black
and
gay
what the black
community.
people do,
The shit
overdo it.
that-
They overdo it. Like,
He said what?
The black people overdo it.
Abuse it.
Bitch,
Abuse
you
it.
they make you learn. Oh, bitch, you can do that. I can do 400, but you doing too?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, bitch, ain't that
But
your
I think
brand?
it's also like the demographics and stuff because Midwest we just not getting hit the hero.
You all on facts tonight, honey. I
Really?
really thought you were gonna be doing something else.
Like we got like in the Midwest, like Ohio,
That's what you
Illinois
from?
and stuff. Yeah, you know.
maybe
so
that's
I
in
think it's
maybe that's in yellow. How old are you?
No, it's not.
No,
that
how old are
age.
you?
I'm 24.
Right, that's maybe in like the kitten zone.
No.
The cat heroin done already been over there.
But no,
Like,
it's
I
like
don't
it's an
think so.
epidemic. Like
Yeah.
they're doing advertisements and stuff. Like it's blowing up in the Midwest.
Somebody said Michi Harris said, and the gays are killing each other selling it.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, they are.
Yes, bitch, you better work with them pretty eyes.
They said that the Tina, because they be having them up for days. They said, and I guess they
Dave.
I just told you, but I just told
Oh my
you.
God, who
One
wants
of my
to be up for
girlfriends,
days?
somebody I know with their house, but they
Don't
painted
come
a
out.
whole house in one day, like every room, a 3-bedroom house in one day. Unbothered, and can come still.
With Tina.
On Tina.
Don't mind me in the rest
On
of
that
the
rolling on the river, baby.
Okay.
That's too much of a river meter.
and they can fuck for
They
like
can fuck forever, bitch.
yeah. Somebody that told me they fuck somebody on Tina, they fuck each other bloody.
That sound nasty.
Oh my God, Tina.
Thank you, James.
He said Tina like it's a person.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. James Icon said the Midwest
Water.
was always getting hot. Thank you, James. Let's talk about racism in the gay community.
I love father.
Monique, what do you want to talk about? Give us a topic. I mean, there was a situation that happened that
Who
we
was
talked
that
about.
cousin? Carter? Monique
This
Carter?
Monique Lewis.
Oh, yeah.
This is there was a situation that happened here in Philadelphia at Eye Candy.
Mo said, "I'm not doing it."
What Mo said?
Oh, I know where the snowball is.
In case you guys don't know, next week in Philadelphia, there's actually going to be a committee meeting with a lot of the gay leaders down here, myself included. I'm sitting on the panel with the mayor and the LGBTQ. I can't think of her name, but she's in charge of it for the city of Philadelphia to kind of get a better understanding to what the needs are of the black, gay, and lesbian LGBT, community. So,
what's the need?
What is it? What the meet gonna be?
I mean, the need for me is, I'm gonna be honest, I always feel like when you go to any type of neighborhood or when you go to certain kind of gay clubs, we're kind of masked to be in one particular area.
Right.
And
Absolutely.
and I know Didi's sitting in the background, so I know Didi, you could attest to this too. Like back in the day, it was a little bit different because they had the Now. So the Now, was there a lot of was it only a black gay club or was it like all walks of life? What was the Now like back in the day?
Them girls went to the Vogue.
No, it was all black, maybe 2 or 3 Puerto Ricans.
Okay.
But it was all black.
And I just think that even when you think about the gay community as a whole, it's so much division. You got the white gays, the black gays, the Spanish gays, and these gays don't hang with these gays. These gays don't bang with these gays. But at the end of the day, we all should be underneath one umbrella.
The world is against us.
Like if the world's against us enough as it is.
But can I ask you a question now? Y'all going for that meeting to talk about that club?
Yeah, talk about the club and just everything else
do
to
you
go
think it's better
for.
use that y'all can do at that meeting besides that club?
Oh no, it's
not homelessness and all the other shit going on besides that club.
I think that we gotta tackle one topic at a time.
Yeah, but that ain't as important as homelessness.
It might not be as important, but to somebody it is, because if it wasn't a situation that happened,
why? Because they can't party.
No, it's not even. I mean, let's look at a bigger thing here.
Okay.
Okay, so if back in the day when Rosa Parks had got on the bus.
Oh, that's too back in the day.
No, it's not too back in the day. It's the same situation. And when Rosa Parks went to go get on the bus, she couldn't sit in the front.
Right.
She sat in the front, but at the end of the day, Rose, you ain't had to go on that bus. You could have walked.
Right.
But it was
Her feet was hurting.
No, but it was a statement that was being made. I think that the gay club here in Philadelphia with the racial comments, it's a statement that was made that was swept underneath the rug for so long. This conversation needs to happen first.
So what
not
is the
to
goal?
Say,
What is the goal to?
I don't know what the goal is.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I don't know.
The goal is, what you like. If we not going to that club, then y'all don't even. That's the statement right there. Us stop giving them our money.
Right.
But for y'all to go and have a whole meeting about it just for us to not go.
No,
anyway,
because at the end of the day, no. Because at the end of the day,
do you understand?
we cannot go. That makes a statement. But just because we don't go, don't mean that stuff is still not happening.
Okay.
Yeah, they saying homelessness is rampant in the gay community.
It is.
It is.
But also in Philadelphia, I think a lot of y'all have these. Not even so much in Philadelphia. A lot of people, gays, have this pride thing. I do know of a transgender shelter, homeless place here.
Philly, yeah.
It's one in West Philly. It's actually ran by one of the girls that started it. There's also homeless shelters in Philadelphia. New York, Baltimore. But I think that sometimes the pride gets in the way, so they'll rather just